Greetings. Now, I practiced this run before I... I practiced this zone before I started the recording. And I think I can maybe squeeze this into a zone into a single video, so I'm gonna try to do that. And just see how it works. It's definitely not a luxury I'm going to have in future zones, especially the much later ones, but I'm gonna try it with this one. I think I can pull it off. That's nice. Alright. So I'd like to start off by apologizing because Christmas week was a little bit crazy for the channel, because I had times where I was having technical difficulties. The first episode of Silverleaf was supposed to go off like last Wednesday or something along those lines, and it ended up getting pushed back to like Sunday because internet wanted to say no and not let me actually upload the day that I wanted to upload, and I had some videos to go through like after that, so I had to push it back a ways, which I've already done a whole video on, so you know. And then yesterday, well, I'm sorry, not yesterday, the day before, Sunday, the Alliance Sunday video. So the problem with that one, the reason that didn't go off on the day it was supposed to, is because I'm using open source video software, aka free software. So it has some problems, as one would expect with free software. So the problem was, and I apologize, I'm doing exactly this, and that's kind of stretching this out a bit, and I apologize for that, but here you go. Thank you. So, the first time I edited it, I actually did quite a bit of editing. It took me quite a while. And it got to the point as I was as I was doing the finishing touches on editing that video, it stopped letting me cut footage down, and I don't know why. So I said, alright then, I'll just export and then edit the export. That resulted in me having a video of about 1 megabyte in size, and compared to like the over 100 that all the other videos are, and not having any actual footage on it. And by the time I noticed this, it was too late to edit, and then because if by the time I did, it'd be like 3 in the morning, and I'd be waiting until sunrise to go to bed, which is not gonna work. So I waited until Monday, the next day, re-edited the video from scratch, and that edit actually went okay, enough for me to release that video yesterday. Last night, actually, as a matter of fact. So, yeah. So I apologize for videos not being released when they're supposed to. Christmas week was a bit of a crazy week, and then wanting to spend time with family aside. So I think after this video tomorrow, Silverleaf episode 2 is going to come out, and I'm going to do the editing for that today after I finish recording this video. Because tomorrow we're going to start recording episode 3, which is... I'm not going to spoil it, actually. I was going to say what it was, but I think I'll just leave that surprise, because it's coming out the very next day. Like, come on. But, we're going to do the recording of that for tomorrow, so I'm going to edit this. I was thinking I was going to have to edit 2 videos, but I might actually be able to get away with only editing 1. Although this boss fight is taking quite a bit longer than it usually does, which is weird. There we go. Okay, that's done. That is done. It did not take me that long to defeat that boss in the practice run of this zone. But, so, yeah. Episode 2 is coming out tomorrow, and we're recording episode 3, which will probably be, Friday, since Friday Night Stagum's not a thing. Which, speaking of, going back into the whole technical difficulty conversation, after I uploaded yesterday's video, which is the Alliance Sunday video, despite it being Monday when I released it, technically, in my eyes, it was technically Tuesday because it was past the midnight, but in my eyes, it was Monday. I just have that kind of night shift mentality. I don't know what to tell you. But I actually, after that video got finished uploading, I watched the Friday Night Snagging video, and I noticed something. What was supposed to happen was blurred footage of the deck that I used, and what little footage of that game I showed. With this like the last part of the Sonic Game Over, like the Sonic 1 Game Over theme, over that title, No Friday Night Snag, I'm sorry. But apparently, it only showed the title, and it didn't show the audio or the video for what was actually on there. And that's just as much, oh, that's nice. I mean to get that, but that works. So that's just as much me having free software as me learning how to edit in the first place, because, see, now I'm kind of worried about the last Sunday video, because I had quite a few titles on that one. So, I was kind of going for something specific with that, and I'm kind of worried that that's ruined now. But I'm not editing that video for a third time, so it is what it is. I'm sorry. It has to be like that. Okay. Oh, no, okay. Back up to change. During the trial run. I don't, this might not be able to, I might have to re-record this, I don't know. But, I completely forgot what I was talking about. I'm just gonna move on. Anyway, so, the reason episode 3 is gonna be the way it is, and you'll see that soon-ish, is because I'm actually one of the least geared people on this server. I've been having some trouble. I've been having some trouble getting gear together, for numerous reasons. One of the main notable ones being that a while ago I created a fully, and I mean fully, enchanted pick, that I named the Pick of Destiny, which is a Tenacious D reference. Which may not be the best thing to talk about in a channel that I'm trying to make family friendly, but basically the name actually wound up being a bit funny, because after I made this pick, and I do mean made this pick because I worked to earn the EXP, and I worked with Minecraft's enchanting RNG to get this pick, and not 2 minutes later I fall into lava, accidentally trap myself inside, and die. And I lose the pick 2 minutes after working for it. If you got to this point in the video, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Farewell.